Top 13 foods that cause mucus buildup to avoid. Ever experienced that annoying sensation of something lingering in your throat and nose during sickness? That's none other than phlegm, a product of the mucous membranes lining various respiratory passages like the nose, mouth, throat, sinuses, and lungs. Despite its bothersome nature, phlegm serves a crucial role in safeguarding your respiratory system. Acting as a protective barrier, it traps dust, allergens, and viruses. Hey viewers! Welcome to our channel. If you've ever experienced the discomfort of excess mucus buildup, you know how bothersome it can be. Surprisingly, the foods we eat can significantly impact mucus production. In this video, we'll explore the top 13 foods that are known to contribute to mucus buildup and should be avoided or limited in your diet. By being mindful of your food choices, you can potentially alleviate mucus-related symptoms and improve your overall well-being. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more health-related videos. Dairy products. Consuming milk and dairy products, such as cheese, ice cream, yogurt, and butter, can lead to a rapid increase in mucus production within your respiratory system. These everyday dairy items contain a protein known as casein, which has been linked to heightened mucus production and sinus infections. Difficulty in digestion and sharp putrefaction can contribute to nasal congestion. A comparative study investigating the impact of dairy versus non-dairy diets on nasopharyngeal mucus secretion revealed a notable decrease in mucus production among adults following non-dairy diets. Additionally, dairy products contain lactose, a sugar known to further stimulate mucus secretion while simultaneously thickening it. Thickened mucus takes longer to expel from the body, prolonging the presence of allergens within the system. Consideration of these factors may be essential for individuals seeking to manage their respiratory health effectively. Sugary foods and beverages. High sugar foods and beverages, such as candy, soda, and sweetened snacks, can also contribute to mucus buildup. Excessive sugar consumption can lead to inflammation in the body, including the respiratory tract, which may result in increased mucus production. To help manage mucus-related symptoms, try to limit your intake of sugary treats and opt for healthier alternatives like fruits or nuts. Processed foods. Processed foods, including packaged snacks, frozen meals, and fast food, often contain additives and preservatives that can trigger inflammation and mucus production in the body. These foods are typically high in refined carbohydrates, unhealthy fats, and sodium, all of which can contribute to respiratory issues. To reduce mucus buildup, focus on incorporating whole, minimally processed foods into your diet. Fried foods. Fried foods, such as French fries, fried chicken, and onion rings, are not only high in unhealthy fats but can also exacerbate mucus production. When foods are fried at high temperatures, they can release compounds that promote inflammation in the body, including the respiratory system. To minimize mucus-related symptoms, consider limiting your consumption of fried foods and opting for baked or grilled alternatives instead. Gluten. Gluten, a protein found in grains like wheat, barley, and rye, has been linked to increased mucus production in some individuals, particularly those with gluten sensitivity or celiac disease. If you suspect that gluten may be contributing to your mucus-related symptoms, consider eliminating gluten-containing foods from your diet and monitoring your body's response. Bananas. Bananas are indeed a versatile and beneficial fruit, known for their ability to aid muscle recovery and provide a rich source of potassium. However, for some individuals, bananas may exacerbate congestion issues. This is because bananas can stimulate the release of histamine in the body, a compound involved in allergic responses. The increased histamine levels can lead to swelling of nasal tissues and excessive mucus production, causing discomfort. While eliminating bananas entirely from your diet may not be necessary, if you experience respiratory issues after consuming them, it may be worth reducing your intake to alleviate symptoms. Processed meats. Processed meats, such as bacon, sausage, and deli meats, are high in saturated fats and additives that can contribute to inflammation and mucus production in the body. These meats also tend to be high in sodium, which can further exacerbate mucus-related symptoms. To support respiratory health, choose lean cuts of meat and minimize your consumption of processed meats. Spicy foods. While spicy foods can add flavor to meals, they can also irritate the mucous membranes in the throat and sinuses, leading to increased mucus production. If you find that spicy foods worsen your mucus-related symptoms, consider reducing your intake or opting for milder alternatives. Refined grains. Refined grains, such as white bread, white rice, and pasta, have been stripped of their fiber and nutrients, leaving behind empty calories that can contribute to inflammation and mucus production in the body. To support respiratory health, choose whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, and whole wheat bread, which are rich in fiber and antioxidants. Caffeinated beverages. Caffeinated beverages, such as coffee, tea, and energy drinks, can dehydrate the body and thicken mucus, making it more difficult to expel. While moderate caffeine consumption is generally considered safe for most people, excessive intake can exacerbate mucus-related symptoms. To stay hydrated and minimize mucus buildup, consider limiting your caffeine intake and opting for decaffeinated beverages or herbal teas. Citrus fruits. While citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and grapefruits are rich in vitamin C and antioxidants, they can also trigger mucus production in some individuals, particularly those with citrus allergies or sensitivities. If you find that citrus fruits worsen your mucus-related symptoms, consider reducing your intake or opting for non-citrus alternatives like berries or melons. High-sodium foods. Foods high in sodium, such as canned soups, processed snacks, and fast food, can contribute to water retention and inflammation in the body, which may exacerbate mucus production. To support respiratory health, aim to reduce your sodium intake by cooking at home more often and choosing fresh, whole foods over processed options. Artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners, such as aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin, are commonly found in diet sodas, sugar-free snacks, and low-calorie desserts. While these sweeteners are marketed as alternatives to sugar, they can still trigger inflammation and mucus production in some individuals. To minimize mucus-related symptoms, consider reducing your consumption of artificial sweeteners and opting for natural sweeteners like honey or maple syrup instead. In conclusion, being mindful of the foods you consume can play a significant role in managing mucus-related symptoms. By avoiding or limiting the consumption of the top 13 foods that contribute to mucus buildup, you can potentially alleviate discomfort and improve your respiratory health. Experiment with your diet to identify which foods worsen your symptoms and make adjustments accordingly. Remember to prioritize whole, nutrient-dense foods and stay hydrated to support optimal respiratory function. Thank you for watching, and we hope this information helps you on your journey to better health.